I finally played Dragon's Dogma 2. Okay, so I made a video a little while back saying why I will not be playing Dragon's Dogma 2. It was very simple. It's because I didn't have a system that was powerful enough to be able to actually run the game, right? But I got a PlayStation 5. And the good thing is, since I recently purchased the PlayStation 5, by the time I purchased it and by the time I bought Dragon's Dogma 2, it has received many updates. So performance apparently is a little bit better. Things run a little bit smoother, supposedly, right? I haven't ever played it up until now, so I couldn't compare. But I was convinced I was never going to play it because, again, my PC, like I talked about in that video, basically is like a potato with freaking internet connection. So, yeah. And I really wanted to play this game, and I was really excited ever since it got announced because I'm a huge Dragon's Dogma fan. I've talked about this on my channel many times before, but I have beat Dark Arisen. I beat the original Dragon's Dogma one time and Dark Arisen 3 different times on Xbox 360, on PlayStation 4, and on Nintendo Switch. And I adore the game. And so it was an obvious thing that I wanted to play the second one because I've been waiting so long to play it. And yeah, I finally did it. And I am absolutely in love. Now, I know I'm only about like, I want to say about 10 hours in. So I haven't, played it enough to really be able to give like a review of it or anything. Obviously, like a review should be done after you actually complete at least the main story and stuff like that, right? So I'm not going to be coming out with a review for a very long time because I know this game is huge and super long. So, but I wanted to talk about how much I love it so far. I've seen reviews on it and I've heard people's criticisms of it, which I feel like is fair, especially comparing it to the first one, or at least Dark Arisen. But everything I'm playing, or I have played, I absolutely adore. The combat is, everything is much more polished. Obviously, the graphics are out of this world, gorgeous. Again, because of the updates, I have not experienced any lagging, any like sort of issues with performance. Now, I will say I am not somebody that really cares or pays attention to a lot of like frame rate stuff or performance or stuff like that. So, if there has been anything, I haven't really noticed. And I have been to and gotten to Vermont, the main city, the big city, and I haven't noticed anything. I have fought a couple different like big bosses like griffins and minotaurs and a chimera, stuff like that, and I haven't noticed anything too, in terms of performance. So I have nothing but good things to say. And I mean, I've only played the fighter vocation as of right now, but I'm absolutely adoring it. It is way more like fun compared to the first one in terms of how like at least the fighter feels. It feels so much more just advanced, so much quicker, like more fluid, like it just feels really good. And like so far I've really been only running into like wolves, goblins, and like the ghosts and like skeletons and saurians and stuff like that. But and I know that one of the criticisms is the enemy variety gets pretty stale and very bare bones eventually. I haven't had any like issues with the enemies I've faced so far, and again I faced cyclops and other things like that, but I'm loving it. I'm super loving it. I can't wait to keep experimenting with different vocations. As of right now, I am absolutely enjoying Fighter 100%. I have no problem with continuously playing Fighter up until I max his vocation, the vocation for Fighter. After that, I'll see what I do. I don't know if I'm going to go Warrior or if I'm going to go something else. I honestly don't know yet, but I will say I am absolutely 100% loving it. I'm glad I finally have been able to play it. Story wise, I mean, I haven't noticed anything too out of this world, but it just seems to be basically like the first game, but with a little bit of a twist where, for example, you start off as like being, named the monarch of the realm, and everyone's excited for you to have shown up, but apparently not everyone is. And you basically were cursed by someone, which we find out who. And you've been like thrown as like a prisoner and hopefully never return to the main city and blah blah blah. Now I'm in the part where I'm finding this stuff out, who it was, what's going on, and in the process of learning what to do about it. So, but yeah, but in terms of like super important characters, I think I've met a few. My favorite so far, and the one I for sure want to hook up with slash marry, is baby girl Ulrika. She is so cute, bro. But yeah, and so yeah, I'm super enjoying this game. I just wanted to give like a little bit of like my first actual thoughts of the game. I'm absolutely addicted to just exploring right now. I love exploring, and I'm completely getting lost in the world. I have explored so much. I have ran into freaking crazy things that I have had to run away from, like a dragon, griffins. I'm not ready for even now. I got lucky on my last live stream that I actually killed one, but only because it fell in the water, which is crazy. I have never seen that happen before. I don't know freaking how lucky that is on a scale of 1 to like a million, but I'm pretty sure it's up there. Like, I cannot believe I killed a griffin by drowning it basically on accident, for sure. But anyways, I have had some really fun experiences so far playing this game. I cannot wait to keep playing. And yeah, basically right now I'm absolutely loving the game. No complaints. Um, yeah, so that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Shout out to my members, especially the Poke Kiddo one, for being a member for as long as he has been and part of the Ultra Papito tier, and for also gifting me members. Shout out to everyone else that has also contributed in any way in terms of tipping or just liking, subscribing. If you're part of my Discord, everything. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys in general. Yeah. Are you playing Dragon's Dogma 2? Have you tried it out? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Let's talk about it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.